Hey guys, Patty here with Dish Hits. Today we're mixing it up. We are in our new studio and we're not actually cooking today. We are talking to Jim from Smokehouse Live. Tell us about your restaurant and all this good stuff we got going on.
Well, yes it is. Summer is barbecue season. And I'm the pitmaster and owner of Smokehouse Live. It's a 16,000 square foot barbecue live entertainment venue in Leesburg, Virginia, right off of Route 7 behind the Wegmans. Our sauces, you know, we have a nice little array of sauces, and we make everything fresh in-house. So this is our Savannah sauce, which is a mustard-based sauce, really, really popular down in the low country in Savannah. And right here we have our beautiful spare ribs that have been smoked and rubbed. And I like a little Savannah sauce on those ribs right there. Right here, this is really kind of what we're known for. This is our
brisket,
wet.
right?
This is our wet brisket.
That's what I always
So it's got a little more fat, so it's a little more
juicy,
just
yummy,
juicy and delicious right there.
Gotcha.
Over here we have our pork belly, and the belly is really the uncured bacon.
Okay.
So we rub this with our what we call pig powder, and a pig powder goes on everything pork right there. We smoke it for about 3.5 hours over local white oak. So we only use local white oak.
Gotcha. And you have a sauce with this one?
We have a sauce with that one. You know, this is with our house sauce right here. And I just like a little bit, you know, kind of put it on the edge there. Try a little with and then without, of course. Then we have our Texas short rib, which is a colossal beef short rib. Ranges about 3/4 of a pound to a pound. Very simply seasoned with what we call our Meaty rub. And our Meaty rub is everything. Yes, it's everything beef. You know, it's very complicated. It's salt and pepper.
It's okay, we like complicated.
So there you go. And we have some of our house-made sausages over here right on top. We have one of our Schönerbach brats, and then underneath one of our house brats.
That's awesome. So this is obviously done with all your cooker and all the awesomeness that is in your restaurant. So how could I recreate something like this at home? I'm moving soon, so I gotta get like a whole new grill and everything. So
okay. Well, there's a couple.
How do you set it up?
There's a couple ways you can do it. You know, I appreciate the ease of a gas grill. Me personally, I'm charcoal 100%. You know, nothing like.
I like building a fire, so it's kind of fun.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay.
Little bit.
So there's nothing like a great.
I never set the house on fire, so I'm good.
You do have a bucket of water, fire hydrant, or fire. Okay.
Yeah, and I know how to dial 911. I'm good.
Awesome. So, you know, at my house I have a Weber.
Okay.
So I use that. It's all charcoal. For barbecue, what I like to do is just put the coals on one side of the grill. Okay, and leave the other side kind of empty, so you're cooking with indirect heat instead of direct heat over there. Then I'll feed it some wood chips on the charcoal, cover it up, and you know, the thing with barbecue, which has taken me a long time to kind of learn, is patience.
That I don't have in the kitchen. I know
so patience is really important. You know, it's just put it on there and let it.
Because everything with barbecue is like that slow.
Yeah, just like, let the cue happen. Just let it happen. Don't mess with it.
See, I'm the person. I'm like poking it. I'm like, crank it up to high and I'm hungry now.
You know, or if you want the ease of a gas grill, you know, almost the same thing. You can turn one burner on. What I like to do is soak some wood chips in cold water for about 10-15 minutes. Again, I prefer oak if you want to use hickory or apple or anything like that.
Is oak the traditional like grill?
You know, oak's
flavor?
it's just a real medium, you know, flavor. Hickory's a little more strong. Any of your fruit woods is a little more subtle. You know, so I like fruit woods with what I call softer flavors like poultry or chicken, turkey. Hickory is great with those big flavors like a short rib and lamb and different things like that. You know, soak your wood chips. A neat cheap trick that I like to do is just rip off a square of aluminum foil, put the soaked wood chips, about a solid handful in there, crumple it up, just stick it a few times with a fork.
Oh, that's great.
Lift up the grate and throw it on top.
That's smart because if you don't have one of those little metal boxes, that's a cheap way to do it. I like it. I like to MacGyver stuff sometimes.
Save $15.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody always has aluminum foil.
That works. So I actually have the menu right here. So I know you were talking about this a little bit earlier. I hear the big meaty is where it's at.
I mean, the big meaty, it's at Smokehouse Live on a plate. So
Oh,
it's more
like
than enough
all of it?
for 2 to 3 people, and you get chicken, you get ribs, you get brisket, pulled pork, sausage, you get
And 2 sides.
yeah, 2 pretty big sides and cornbread.
Nice.
So it's a good way to come out, especially if it's your first time. You know, I encourage people to go through the marketplace. The marketplace, it's really fun. It's interactive. You get to see the butcher carve right there in front of you
wow.
every time you order it. So we sell,
That's so cool.
in addition to our combos, we sell everything by weight. So if you just want 1 slice of brisket, 1 slice of belly, you want 10, you want 20, whatever you want. So we'll charge by
awesome.
weight.
Because that like leads you into like you guys do catering and everything as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, again, we're 16,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've got a ton of space, you know, where we do corporate buyouts. You know, right now we're really doing a ton of rehearsal dinners, birthday parties, retirement parties. So you can either, you know, host your event in our venue, which is great.
Come to you, or you guys can come to us, right?
Or we can go to them. You know, we also have a portable smoker that we call Baby. So it's about half the size of the ones that we have in a restaurant. So the ones in a restaurant, like I said, they hold about 2,500 pounds of meat each.
I don't think I can even comprehend what 25,000 pounds of meat is.
It's
I'm gonna have to come and see it
It's
one day.
glorious.
It's insane. Wow, that's awesome. So I know you've done catering and you have, it's summer, it's grilling season, everything. So you must have some good events coming up that you're doing.
Oh yeah, I mean, in May, we're starting a new Friday happy hour. So we're going to have live entertainment, and that's going to be starting at 3 o'clock through 7.
I did see this big.
Yes. we have over 100 bourbon whiskeys.
Oh,
So we have
wow.
a fun thing called the American Whiskey Trail. So, you know, we don't encourage you to finish the American Whiskey Trail in one sitting, but over a period of time.
But you know,
come
make
in
it a
and
long
sample
standing
the long
journey.
thing. Right, and then when you're
Down the
done,
trail.
you know, we put your name up on the wall, we give you
That's cool.
swag, and we just, you know, make a big
Awesome.
party out of it.
That's awesome. And I know you were talking about earlier too, as well, you have some like Mother's Day events and
Yeah,
stuff.
we just finished up Easter brunch. That was great. We have Mother's Day coming up. Father's Day is going to be a huge brunch, so make sure you get your dads out to Smokehouse Live.
Bring your men.
Right.
Smokehouse
It's
Live.
got barbecue written all over it.
Well, I mean, I think that's about it. That's awesome. So why don't you tell our listeners, watchers, viewers where they can find you on the internet? and
Sure.
stuff?
Again, Smokehouse Live. It's located in Leesburg, Virginia, right off of Route 7 at the Village at Leesburg, which is directly behind the Wegmans off of 7. Please visit our website. That way, it really keeps you updated for upcoming bands, upcoming events, upcoming beer festivals, bourbon festivals, you know, and just a bunch of fun stuff that we always have on our calendar. And also visit us on Facebook.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Jim, for coming.
Well, thank you for
It's been
having
a great time. So I'm Patty. This is
Jim. And any questions that you have, don't be afraid. Give me a call at Smokehouse. I'm more than happy to share my secrets.
awesome. Well, again, Patty with Dish Hits. Please like, follow, share, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.